Alright guys, just a little bit of housekeeping. Just gonna have to close this window. Alrighty, almost done. What are you guys hoping to see at today's showcase? Hey Aryan, what's up? Is everything okay? Like my voice, the show's sound, I guess. Does everything sound okay? I hope there is at least like 2 or 3 really good games, like maybe next gen, blow your mind out of this realm, stuff like that. But I doubt it. The PlayStation Showcase 2 weeks ago was a bit of a letdown. I'm like cautiously optimistic about this. I mean, Summer Game Fest has never been like this super, mind-blowing show like E3 or anything, but it has been slowly building up to it ever since it started being a thing. So yeah, I'd say there is a good chance that we'll see at least 2 really good games. And I know Mortal Kombat 1 is being shown here, as confirmed by the game director and the show's host Jeff Keighley. So yeah, that's something to be excited about. Other than that, it's kind of unrealistic to expect another trailer for Spider-Man 2, but considering they are planning to release in fall 2023, and it should either be like September or October, they need a release date soon and open up the pre-orders as well, if they want to go all out, just like how they did with the God of War Ragnarok or all the previous games. All the pre-orders were announced at least like 5 months in advance. So I don't know how it's gonna work with Spider-Man 2, but I hope it is sooner rather than later. I think I'm definitely going to get copyrighted for some of the music on the show. Alright guys, 3 minutes to go. We have 0 viewers now. It's exciting, I guess. After this, I guess there is a Xbox showcase on the 12th of June, I think. Or I guess that's Ubisoft Forward. And there's a Future Games showcase hosted by GameStarter, I think. Yuri Lowenthal has teased some really good announcements over there. I don't know. We'll see. This should be the big show out of all the other shows, but Xbox could be a good show as well. Depends on if they're willing to showcase all their cards or just, do a mediocre show. Right, about 1 minute to go. What do you guys think the show is gonna open with? It's gonna be a next gen game, something that looks really good, or just, it's another game. I hope Hideo Kojima shows up though. Like, he is known to be making an appearance at every Jeff Keighley show. I think he'll be there. Alrighty. Oh, they're broadcasting it directly from the YouTube theater in LA. I wanted to go there, but maybe next
Please
time.
welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Let's go, Jeff.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest. We are in person, and today we've got a look at what's next in video games for you. We are live here in Los Angeles at YouTube Theater, and it feels so good to be in person with a live fan audience for the first time ever. Welcome, everybody.
I'd be surprised if PlayStation has a...
When I started Summer Game Fest back in 2020 from a spare bedroom, I never imagined it would grow into this. Today, the video game industry has come together to show you what's next. This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list. The landscape of video game events has certainly changed over the past few years, but one thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development, and our singular goal today is to get you excited about the future. In just a few minutes, we'll see the first extended gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1.
Okay, that's starting off pretty good.
It delivers, don't worry.
Yo, what's up?
Alan Wake 2, the reveal of Fortnite's next season. And
Thanks
yes,
for joining in.
we do have a very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss.
Really?
That's all I'll say right now.
Huh.
But let's get right to the games and gameplay. The first reveal is something
Are you watching it
you're
on
not
TV
expecting,
or
which makes it that much more exciting.
laptop or phone?
Here we go.
Thank you. What game is this? Oh, is it like a Prince of Persia?
Is cursed. The prince has been kidnapped
It's
and
not the
taken to a
actual.
forbidden land. All
When
hope
did I last
rests
bat?
with
Yesterday.
us, the Immortals, to rescue him and save the Empire. But we weren't prepared for what was coming next. Then again,
Is
they
it
weren't
the,
prepared for me.
Sequel to Immortal Phoenix Rising? No, this is a 2.5D.
Cutting through all of the enemies plotting, that's whether they're ready or not. Better get better with time. I can't see an enemy ending the plot. My struggle came with a purpose, now I'm about to turn it down to a purpose. See, I ain't begging on what I'm deserving. I put that on every
I mean, this looks pretty stylistic. As long as it's compelling and engaging, I'd say it's a pretty good looking game.
In these times of darkness, hope is the only thing that keeps
I
us fighting.
probably won't be playing this game, but
I will fulfill my destiny
I
and
know
save
a
the
lot of people
kingdom.
would. Yeah, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. Well, like, they could have done a good Prince of Persia, like 3D action adventure game, like they always
There's a
had.
little surprise. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is coming in January
Not a
2024.
2.5D.
A brand new action-adventure platformer in the iconic series with deep combat, some huge boss fights, and of course, incredible platforming, puzzles, and animation, bringing a modern take on the legendary franchise. You'll be able to see more at Ubisoft Forward, streaming on Monday as part of Summer Game Fest. All right, let's move along to another iconic video game franchise that just celebrated 30 years. That's right. It's time for Mortal Kombat 1.
right. Mortal Kombat it is. I've been playing a lot of Mortal Kombat with my friends recently.
It has been 4 years since MK11, and ever since, Ed Boon and the team at NetherRealm have been hard at work on the most ambitious MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline. And it's coming this September. Everyone has been asking, what does it look like? Who's on the roster? How do the new cameo fighters work? Well, now it is time for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane. Here is an extended
Okay, he's been
first
hyping
look
this up
at the
quite a
story,
bit. Let's see what all the fuss is
gameplay,
about.
And yes, of course, the fatalities of Mortal Kombat 1. Let's do it.
And that is-
I have had enough of you.
Then go before I put you down.
Okay.
Today, you
Okay.
have proven worthy of joining us. Come, there are other champions I must gather.
What do you want?
Sento, it's my family blade.
Sento's mine.
I guess
and I
this
won't
this one
give
is
it up
like
without a
heavily like focused on story, which is a good thing. Fighting games aren't usually known for their story. Just competing with your pals online or local. Okay.
Enough.
Okay.
Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
I really like the
Kang,
graphic. though.
Protector of Earthrealm. God of Fire.
Okay, these are the cameo fighters then. I guess it works more like a Dragon Ball Fighter Z situation. What's up, Patel?
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Wait,
Whatever experience I lack,
wait,
I make
what is
up
your
for in
what is your name again? Okay, I'm liking the outfits and the locations as well. There's a lot of movement. It makes it more, immersive,
If
I
your
guess.
disease becomes known, you will be banished. I only want what's best for
Okay,
you.
Melina and
Or do you
Kitana.
secretly covet my throne?
Yeah, it's definitely kind of like Dragon Ball Fighters. Although I wonder if we could like choose who would be cameoing in our fight. That's a predetermined thing. What the hell? Yep, I like the graphics very much. That's insane, yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess Jeff is really... Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll get this one. Yeah, the hype is justified.
I mean, that was
definitely.
pretty good, right, guys? Now, I'm sure you have many questions about what we
That is
just
just a
saw. And to
1080p
tell you more,
screen.
I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators, a
I
man
will
who has been
definitely
loyal to the
rewatch this
same
in 4K.
franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon! All of the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this, because first of all, this is it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1, so tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting.
That's
and
interesting.
That's what the 1 is for.
Well, it looks incredible. Everything we saw there was, in-game gameplay. The cinematics look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years on this. But
Yeah, I've been playing
the
a
thing
lot
we
of
gotta
Mortal
talk
Kombat
about
11.
Are these cameos?
And I would say
because we
this is
saw
a
some
huge
pretty amazing
upgrade
stuff
in
there.
visual
Now, tell us,
quality.
how does
and
that work? You
I would say
obviously
it's
you have your
general
sort of
gameplay as
your
well.
main character that you'll pick,
Definitely
and then I know
keeping
you
an eye
also
out
have
for
a
this.
separate kind of cameo menu. So you pick sort of a pair when you start the game.
Yeah, normally in a
Yeah,
fighting
that's
game,
what I was
you'll
wondering
see
about.
a roster, basically, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters. And these fighters actually, they will join the fight, but they...
A lot of blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay. So you can you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the
they're
cameo fighters, and that's where you see.
pretty
That's where the players kind of
secretive
imagination
about
comes
all
in,
those
and they can actually
locations
customize
and
it for what
new
they like
characters.
seeing. The best team ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come into? It's not a tag team thing, right? Where
Yeah, exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, push that button with towards, and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. Okay. And so the combination.
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo. Almost.
Exactly,
okay.
exactly. And you see, there's like a meter up on top, which is basic. That'll limit it, so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have like in the middle of a combo they'll have a lot of basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya will come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
Amazing. So time-based, they come out, and then obviously as you go through, You revealed some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. You can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right?
Oh.
You can same thing with Scorpion. But a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro
was in there.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel, kind of nod to the old games.
Well, speaking of nodding to the old games, let's talk. You confirmed, I think, or it's at least known, that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right? Is that true?
Yes.
People don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it?
It's a huge first full circle moment. The first Mortal Kombat game, we originally wanted to be Van Damme, the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. We were this close, like 4 or 5 times. And so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices, too.
Wow.
So you're going to hear Jean-Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. This has been a very difficult secret to keep over the last 4 years. And so, but we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And, throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters, so there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the first look at MK1. As you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome. Thanks so much. Amazing. So excited about that one. All right. Next up, it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic. Another big and anticipated ARPG is Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games, who have faithfully been updating and patching the original PoE since its release in 2013. We haven't seen anything on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now. Here is your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
Okay. I guess this is another top-down real-time strategy game.
Huh? Where are the guards? Hey you! What's going on?
Not a super fan of this camera setup, but I know a lot of people who would like this one. It does look pretty good though. Path of Exile, is it? Cool.
Looks amazing, and there's more coming in July. Last week marked the release of Street Fighter VI, a game we featured last year at Summer Game Fest. Well, the team at Capcom has an important update to share with you right now.
Already? Is it like DLC or something?
I am the Advanced Artificial Intelligence, Leviathan. Welcome to Bikitoa Island.
Wait, what? It's third person fighting? Better not be. Okay. It's a collab. Yeah, Exoprimal is one of their other games. Okay.
I'm guessing
What's
Ryu
up?
Street
Thanks
Fighter
for joining.
facing off against a dinosaur probably wasn't on your
Ultimate
bingo card
Gamer.
for
What's your
today's
actual
show.
name?
That Street
That's fine
Fighter
if you don't
Cross
wanna share.
Exoprimal collab will launch in the fall with the game coming out on July 14th. But guess what, guys? That may actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today. Check this out.
Is it Fortnite?
There's nothing more powerful than imagination. It can shape the fabric of reality, transforming everything you may think you know.
Oh. Oh, what? Nicolas Cage? Bro.
That's right.
Oh,
Nicolas
yes.
Cage is coming
My
to
bad,
Dead by
bro.
Daylight in July. I mean, I don't know how these
Are
things
you
happen,
expecting
but
any big reveals here?
I figured the easiest way to find out is probably to go right to the source. This man's bold creative choices have earned him
Nicolas
the
Cage
Academy Award
is
and a
OP,
few
so
memes on the internet
he
across
deserves
more
the
than
hype.
4 decades
I wouldn't mind.
of incredible films. Please join me in welcoming
What
to
do you
Summer Game
expect?
Fest,
You know, to
Nicolas
be
Cage.
shown off here. I see this is a lot of talking and less, gameplay. We'll see.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Happy to meet you.
Nick, I gotta say, welcome to the video game world.
Oh, wow. Yeah, thank you. I'm so happy to be invited to your very, very cool club, everybody.
Elden Ring
I
DLC.
gotta say, this is such
Yeah,
a
I
crazy,
totally forgot
unexpected
about that.
collaboration.
Yeah, I
gotta
mean,
understand, how
I would
did
say
this
there's a fair chance
come about?
that
Some people be like,
it'll
maybe
show
he'll
up here
in
because
Fortnite. Maybe he'll
it's
be in
a
a Hideo Kojima
Jeff
game. But
Keighley's
Dead by Daylight. I mean,
show.
how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum.
Do you
of
have
horror,
anything,
right?
any
And
expectations from
when
PlayStation
I
side?
make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror.
Or
and in this, and in that
possibilities.
genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing.
I like Mortal
She made an
Kombat
appearance in
1.
this game, so that was good.
Looks
enough for
pretty
me.
dope.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's what's fun is you're playing one of the survivors in this game, and it's cool that, it really is this museum of horror. Michael Myers, you said all these different characters all coming together. And you play yourself, or who do you play? So
I play this heightened, exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage. And he's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing.
I hear
and there's
Spider-Man
something
Noir.
about it that I think, as a
Quite a lot.
survivor, is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're working together to pull through, and I like that.
Yeah,
and so that was a
DS2
large reason for wanting
could
to
probably
do it
be
as well.
here.
That feeling.
Do you
of
think there will be
bonding.
another Spider-Man 2 trailer?
And you're fully in for this. I know we heard your voice in there, so you've
You're
recorded
announcing the
lines for it
release
and everything?
date.
See, I want you to know when you're playing the Nick Cage Survivor. I even
I
have
hope there
when
is
choosing
another
your
one.
skins
If
that
it's
you
like
can
a
say,
story
always
trailer or a
remember to
pre-order
dress to
trailer
match your talent.
with some new
I
footage.
want you to know that you're with me, that we're
That-
one, that
that's
we're
not necessarily, like,
fused.
strictly,
And so it was important to me that
uh,
everything I
gameplay,
do,
but,
everything I say,
even cutscenes
from the
would do.
scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
All right. Fully method, Nick Cage. I love it. I mean, this is so fun. This game, as you said, is such an awesome kind of, collaboration with so many different characters. For you, I mean, how did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game
Somebody
world?
very important in my family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast, and that really put the hook in, ha, pun intended. See, Dead by Daylight to me was an opportunity to branch out. I've never been invited into this space before.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for new adventures. So this to me was like, wow, I can make a whole new audience, meet a whole new audience, and branch out and go on this Dead by Daylight adventure. I
2
didn't
months?
say it took me.
Bro,
nothing but a
it's
split
gonna
second
release
to
in
say
fall
yes.
2023. I'm pretty
And
sure we'll
speaking
hear about
split
it
seconds, what? Excuse me. What I
a
noticed.
little more
Excuse me. Sinuses, allergies.
by July.
What I noticed was that every move you make when
Because
you're
they need
doing
to, like,
this, when you're in the gaming space, it's
start
timed down to the
pre-orders
split second. It's
at least 5
it's
months
a very
early.
immersive experience when you're acting out in this space.
That
'cause
makes
every
it-
move, every grunt, every sigh you make
July,
has
August,
to be timed
September.
perfectly
September is
with
like
the gamer's moves.
3 months
That was
away. They
something
need
that
to
I learned from
open
this.
open
I'm always
pre-orders
looking to learn
if they were
something.
to
Well, we love having you in
if
the
they were
video
to,
game world. We
like,
want to see Nick Cage in more games. Who
release in
knows?
September.
Thanks, guys.
And even if it's October, they need to
Thank you so much.
open
Hopefully
pre-orders
the
right
first
now.
day. Nicolas Cage, great to see you, man. Awesome. There you go. Lock it in.
God of War Ragnarok pre-orders started in July, I guess.
For all of you who want to play
With the
Nick
November-
Cage and
November
Dead by
release date.
Daylight, the chapter officially comes out
That's
on
like
July 25th on PC and console.
August, September,
the PC
October,
players
November.
can try it earlier by downloading the player test
At least
build
4 months
on
and
July
some
5th.
days.
And here's an exclusive first look at Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight.
It looks like shit, lol. It looks so lifeless.
Damn right I made it.
It is potato with
Anything goes here
some
at Summer
likeness
Game
of
Fest.
Nicolas
All right,
Cage.
thank you very much, Nick. Now, lately we've been seeing an incredible number of video game adaptations.
not Ghost
But
Rider.
back in 2019, The Witcher on Netflix, inspired by the Witcher book series, showed the potential of well-done adaptations. And later this month, Season 3, Volume 1 arrives, and now it's time for the world premiere of the trailer, introduced by Henry Cavill.
Okay, not a fan of like movies or TV show trailers during game shows.
To share something with you.
Be sure to tune into
But since it's
Witcher
like a
Season
video game
3.
adaptation,
Volume
I
1
guess it gets a pass.
Volume 1 debuts on June 29th, only on Netflix.
Get ready to watch the world premiere of our brand new trailer for Season 3 of The Witcher.
Thanks for tuning in to the Summer Games Fest and enjoy the trailer.
Neutrality. It won't get you a statue.
Have you watched Witcher at all?
But it'll certainly
The
help in
Netflix
keeping you
series.
alive.
Is that Seer? Wait. No, not
I won't abandon
Seer.
Ciri.
C-A-R.
Neutrality has consequences too.
You're right.
Embrace. Well, that's deeply worrying.
Everything that's happening. It's all connected. And she's at the center of it.
So this show is based on a video game that is based on a comic book. Was that Tom Hiddleston?
You sure about this?
Are you?
Yeah, I haven't been into Witcher games myself either. I tried them at some point. I felt like it's just too much effort. You know, collecting all ingredients, growing potions, spells, whatever.
History has a way of
It's a
repeating
lot of
itself.
work.
The dangers we've seen foretell an even more menacing future. For the first time, I understand real fear.
We're witches.
Is that so?
I'll never get over how cute they look for monsters. And they're like, no, please, don't hurt me. And then, wow. Fangs. Just like a boatload of fangs. All up in your business.
Netflix has got shit rules recently. What game is that? that? Armor Core. I think we got a trailer recently, right? Are you excited for that game? Like, I see myself maybe taking a look at it, but definitely not. I don't know. Not sure if I'd be into that.
01. Operation Control clears you for engagement.
Is this a VR game? It's very much like a VR game.
Let's go.
Yes, VR. Crossfire X, Crossfire Ultra. Oh, that is firewood. Okay. Perfect. World's first Fortnite total. Okay. I mean, if the gift card is $250, I don't even want to imagine the price of the actual thing.
The root will destroy everything.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it looked pretty cool to me as well. But if you look at previous gameplay from Armored Core franchise, they look pretty, you know, I don't know, mediocre.
No turning back after this. You sure?
But I don't think this would be the case with 6. It's definitely better in everything else, but we'll see. Yeah, customization could be a huge thing that could draw in players. I would say the driving thing would be how the weapons feel, but we'll see. Yeah, I know you're into Souls games, so you'll probably like it. Okay, I did play Elden Ring, finished it. I'm not a huge fan of it. Remnant 2. It looks like a fun co-op game. Play with friends online.
All right, we have much more Summer Game Fest to come, including a first look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2, the world premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises for you. As we go through today's reveals, use the hashtag gaming on TikTok to react to the news. And we want to welcome everyone co-streaming the show live on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and other platforms. For those of you on Twitch, we also have a special Warframe Twitch drop, a free Steinax Warframe for watching more than 30 minutes of the show. Now, speaking of surprises, another legendary gaming hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement. New thrills with a classic feel.
Okay. Bro. Oh, okay. It's like the classic game, but remodeled everything. Yeah, the way Jeff hypes up everything is kind of insane to me. He is very good at it. Although I keep telling myself every single time that I would not fall for his, hype talks, but I end up falling for it anyways. Yeah, Alan Wake 2 looks pretty darn good. I might check it out. Although I need to play Alan Wake 1 first. Wait, you'd play this, Sonic? It is pretty darn difficult. Sonic Superstars. Okay. Who the hell is that? Fall 2023.
How about that? A new standard for 2D classic Sonic that's bound to appeal to new and legacy fans alike. This past April, Honkai Star Rail launched, and as you're about to see, the game is bringing an exciting new character to space fantasy RPGs. However, we don't just have a new peak for current players, but also for those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation. Take a look.
Okay. I think this is the
I wish this universe had a few more things to do. Don't you get bored running across the map every day?
Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished. Where's our next stop? I can't wait.
Another busy day ahead of us. For the clouds. Boom! From the boat!
The tournament's starting. Great! Let me get warmed up. Strike first!
Yeah, this anime genre is super saturated right now. I am losing it at this point.
My pleasure!
Like, anime is good, but Genshin Impact, this game, and what's the other one? Xenoblade Chronicles. That, all this like generic looking anime games.
I miscalculated.
I just don't like them.
Can you let me have some fun this time?
Like, they could actually put good efforts into like Dragon Ball, Naruto, or a One Piece game, Death Note, and they can easily make a bank. It's literally right there. They just don't
Later
use
this year on
what they
PlayStation.
have.
All right, inspired by the story of Pinocchio, Lies of P is a Soulsborne-like game from the team at NeoWiz, which is coming to Game Pass, PlayStation, and PC this year. Well, if you're wondering exactly when, we have news to share with you on its release with this brand new trailer.
So this is the Bloodborne at home, right?
Geppetto's puppet.
Snooze Fest. Okay. There's about like 1.5 hours left, so let's see. Yeah, let's hope at least there's like 2 other good things. Like, this game looks really good, but I keep hearing from everybody that it's like a Bloodborne, cheap copy of Bloodborne. Walmart Bloodborne, okay. I mean, as long as the game is good, it works, right? Is that like a Frankenstein-inspired design? At least the graphics are better than most From Software games. Maybe their art direction is much better, but graphic, like, look at raw graphics. This looks much better than Aluring, I think.
Listen, pal. Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit.
September 19th. Bro, how many games are releasing this year? This year has already been like super, you know.
That's right, a demo for Lies of P is now
right?
available across PlayStation,
And
Xbox, and PC. Check it out and prepare for the release on September 19th. Now it's time for the reveal of a visually stunning new game based on a classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated anime artists of all time. This is one of those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal for the first time here at Summer Game Fest. And I think you'll be pretty hyped once you see the gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
Unreal Engine 5. What game is this, bro? I mean, they say Unreal Engine 5, but if it doesn't look good, what's the point? Nah, it looks like shit. Shit. Is this like a Borderlands story? Oh. What are they trying to cook? I just hope they don't burn this shit. Kinda hate this art style they keep doing with Dragon Ball. They could do like much better. Sandland, really? I'm gonna make a game and call it, you know, Rockland or something. They're just wasting resources at this point. They could like invest heavily into a AAA Dragon Ball game and watch it.
Where you don't need to be human to save humanity. That's coming from Bandai Namco, and we're excited to see more of it soon. Independent games are such an important part of the industry, and one thing that's very important to us at Summer Game Fest is supporting those creators as well. After the live show, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from iam8bit and Double Fine with some incredible indie game reveals. Now, one of the biggest independent publishers is Annapurna Interactive. And later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing a number of ambitious new projects. Let's see how many you can figure out in this little tease.
Oh, that's a Stray. That game is pretty good. Saw this one. I would say when it comes to indie games, Wonder Woman. When was the last time they showed that? Like, when was the announcement? Was it back in 2021? If that's the case, there could be a chance, but I wouldn't hold my breath for it. When it comes to indie games, though, this studio is like really good at what they're pumping out.
What that was at the end. We'll find out later this month. All right, next, we're stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon Games with an always-changing environment, massive scale, PvPvE, and the ability to transform into creatures to battle across land, sea, and air. Here's a look at Throne and Liberty.
Another free-to-play game.
Our guiding star has shattered.
Yeah, graphics are not gonna look like that.
Its shards
There we
scattered
go.
across the
Micrograph.
world.
More shit.
An ancient evil searches for these lost fragments, destroying anything in their path. You must find them. Harness their power. And put down this threat once and for all.
I don't understand why they show CGI trailers and the game is not gonna look anything like this. Super generic. Yeah, CGI is useless unless it's like a very early announcement, like maybe Wolverine or Wonder Woman. At that point, it's just like they're hiring developers to come and help them with that, which is fine, but that still shouldn't be like the focus of a game's showcase, right? It's crazy.
Looks great. I also want to say hello to everybody watching on Steam right now. I'm sorry we don't have any free Steam Decks for you right now, but on June 19th, Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword fighting game Warhaven from Nexon, which lets you transform into supernatural immortals. Here's a new look.
Is it Immortals of... Wait, what game is that? I missed it.
Hear the battle
Thanks,
call. Cities rise and empires fall.
Is this CGI again?
But it's a war worth fighting.
I like it.
We're taking up our arms. Hold the line we touch, and we keep.
It's like when there are too many bars on screen, too many damage numbers. It's like an instant no for me. Like it's taking away from the experience. Why don't devs understand that? At least give us a freaking choice to turn this off. Like, I don't want to see all of that. I just want to enjoy the game for what it is. All 2023.
Hey, this is not.
I don't know, man. Like, why do people keep playing 3D games? Why but not, you know, not having good experience? All the animals. This could be a good game. Dude, September is tagged.
Pilgrims, summer is coming, and with it,
at least I'm excited about Assassin's Creed Mirage.
Get ready for darker,
Looks
more dangerous
good.
nights and roaming
And after
volatiles,
a
complete
long
with improved parkour,
time.
rolling out with the next update in June. Then, right after that, we'll kick off an
that's
event season like you
not
have
until
never seen
October,
before.
so
Trust me, for
it's a
one of
while
them, you
away.
will want to get your butt barbed wired. Very soon, you will get the
One more
deadliest
gang
summers to date.
Games. Crash Bandicoot. Oh yeah, Gang Beasts. I know that game. And now it makes more sense. Crash Time Rumble. Okay, Psycho. Wait, this is an advertisement for Game Pass on Samsung? Or just Game Pass in general, okay. Cloud gaming. Okay. I would say cloud gaming is still shit. Way too much latency. Heavy usage of, you know, internet bandwidth. Phantom Liberty. It could be here or
Back to Summer
you know, CD
Game
Projekt
Fest. Isn't
Red
that great, by the way?
could
Crash Team
literally
Rumble
go on Twitter and
featured
just
playable
tweet out
Ripperoo
at
and
random
Engine, Neocortex's right
at a random
guy
time
in
and
season
say
1.
comes out
Now
this day.
it's
Here's the
time
gameplay.
to change the topic and descend into madness. Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2.
Okay.
He's come
Alan
all
Wake
the
2.
way from
Good.
Finland. Please welcome from Remedy, Sam Lake. Good to see you. Looking dapper as always.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, we are so excited because when you announced Alan Wake at the game, or Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards in
$34
2023, we are in 2023. It's coming this October, and we are so excited about this, Sam. I know it's been a long time coming for fans and for you. 13 years since the first Alan Wake. So tell us a bit about what can we expect in the sequel.
It's been quite a journey, yes.
Yeah.
Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have 2 playable characters. It's a 50-50 split between them. They are on their own separate terrifying journeys through 2 different worlds. And
They're
yet
literally
it's
putting the
all
2 in Alan Wake 2.
And the
Just like
player
Marvel
gets
Spider-Man
to
2.
switch between them at given points in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw, obviously, at the PlayStation event, you revealed Saga, the second character. Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written. Is that right?
Well, that's a good question to ask going into this. So, yes, we have Alan Wake, our title character, of course, trying to escape from the nightmare dimension of the dark place.
Yes.
And then we have Saga, our new hero, FBI agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls, together with her partner, Alex Casey.
Okay. So how and they're somehow linked in some way, right?
They are coming to investigate a series of ritualistic murders.
Okay.
And very quickly,
I am kinda hyped
the
about this.
investigation
It's like
turns into a nightmare when they
horror,
discover pages of a horror
just a crime
story.
thriller.
Maybe written
like
by
really
a
well
certain missing writer.
By the initials AEW.
And this horror story starts to come true around them.
Interesting. So obviously, it's Alan is still going to be playable in the game. You're going to experience his journey, but Saga, this is sort of new character, and there is that sort of link. Tell us a bit about. You said split 50-50. Do they have separate missions? How? Because I think you can play them in sort of different sequences or orders if you want, right?
Yeah, we go into the experience playing as Saga, and it's a sequel. But it's also a standalone experience. We are not expecting everybody to do homework if they have not played the original game. This can be enjoyed as is. Saga doesn't know anything about the lore, about the supernatural in this world. She will be going in very quickly. She has to learn to survive. And with that, all the players will be on that journey with her. And then we open up the experience so that you can hop to play Alan Wake in the dark place as he's trying to find his way out. And you can keep on playing as Saga in the Pacific Northwest as the investigation goes on. And you are free to switch between them. There are a lot of connection points
free to switch?
in many surprising ways. But there is no right way to play through this. You can choose. You can go on as Alan all the way close to the end, or as Saga, or you can keep hopping between these two sides of it.
Well, you're always so good at kind of telling challenging, interesting narratives in unique ways. I mean, Remedy's always been known for that, and you especially. So we can't wait to see how these stories intertwine, I'm sure, throughout the experience. Today, though, I know you brought with you some gameplay of Saga's adventure. We're just going to see a raw segment of the game, right?
Yeah, raw gameplay for the first time ever. This is early on from the experience.
They're hyped, Sam. They're ready for it.
Okay.
So tell us, what are we going to see?
supernatural forces of darkness have brought the murder victim, in this case, back to life as a monster. And Saga is outside Bright Falls at Cauldron Lake, trying to find him and stop him.
Okay, with that, let's take a look at raw, unedited gameplay from Alan Wake 2. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.
I like the environment and how everything moves. There's that. They nailed the atmosphere. I probably won't play this game alone though.
Sounds like somebody's home.
What the hell is that? Looks pretty good. Please no jump scare. Please no jump scare. Holy shit. Yeah, this kind of feels reminiscent of Resident Evil game. Definitely.
Occultist. A monster. Like Nightingale. The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
Is it?
I knew it would be here.
Oh my god.
Like I saw it in a
heart.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. Killer left a message.
It's for us.
We were all trapped in a horror story. The horror story wanted us dead. There's something I'm forgetting. Something important. Something's not right!
October. So October is basically Assassin's Creed in this one.
A long time coming, but Alan Wake 2 looks incredible. Thank you to Sam and Remedy for that first look at gameplay. Now let's get a first look at the co-op campaign of Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber and Focus.
Warhammer Space Marine.
We're facing a Tyranid splinter fleet. They engaged us on 2 planets, Avarax and Kadaku. I'll be straight with you, Titus. I have my reservations about your reinstatement. There could be questions. Will that be a problem? No, Captain. Tyranids!
Not really into Warhammer. I know Henry Cavill is.
My pledge is eternal service. Xenos inbound! Eviscerate this abomination! Come forth and be slaughtered! gates. Care to see if we can slay more Xenos for the Chiron? I thought a piece of that statue would offer more sport. Hold them back, damn it! For Ultramar! For the Emperor!
I see why he's got so many fans. What is this one? Pixel RPG. Is this replaced game? I know the replaced game is set in a modern day. Okay, probably. Yes, your grades. Looks neat.
Beautiful indie game. Yes, Your Grace, Snowfall. Now it is time for another global game announcement, and this one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive, Focus Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world, a brand new story, and looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Check this out.
I don't know what this is. Okay, another CGI trailer.
We gotta be
There is
ready.
next gen.
Nobody half-asses it this time. Ruby.
On my mark. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name. And you're to
Another generic zombie shooter. Come on, guys, you're better than this. There's been like way too many zombie games in the market. Let's do something interesting other than this. Shit will be turning around. Nope.
More unexpected collaboration. John Carpenter and Saber with Toxic Commando. That looks tons of fun. You guys think any of those zombies made it? I don't know. All right. Well, this August brings the long-awaited full 1.0 release of Baldur's Gate 3. And today, a new member is joining the cast. We're about to see the reveal of Lord Enver Gortash, the commander of a mechanical army of
Yeah,
Steel
this feels
Watchers.
like a PC
He's a
game
second
showcase.
antagonist and is voiced by a familiar name.
Most of these games are like played by PC
Enver
games.
Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them.
There's like about 1 hour left, so
a new age is upon us. Gods
We'll
have mercy
see.
on those who would stand in our way. A mad dog understands the yank of the leash and the hand of its master, but it cannot be an equal. You can be my equal. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. They can only break. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Friends, allies, to my side. Let us usher in a new dawn. This city is mine.
I'm not ready to call you enemy. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
Baldur's Gate 3.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
I start feeling like it's too much to expect. Better graphics in this
Baldur's
generation.
Gate 3 is on track, Sven tells me still, for the end of August, and we can't wait to check that out. All right, this fall, Marvel Games and Insomniac are set to bring Spider-Man
2. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
You guys are a little hyped, so to tell us more is Brian Intihar, game
Let's
director
go.
at Insomniac. Brian,
Look at that
thanks for
new.
coming by. I know you guys are deep in
going.
development.
Damn.
First of all, it looks like we have some fancy art behind us. Is this the box?
This is the box art. This is,
Holy shit, that looks so
Here
cool.
it is. I mean,
Damn.
it has 2 on the box for a reason because this game features 2 Spider-Men, so we're really excited about
My
it.
man Brian
Absolutely.
Intihar.
Peter
Let's
and
go.
Miles, we're so excited about this experience that you guys are doing with these sort of 2 characters. We saw some great gameplay at the PlayStation
Let's
Showcase.
fucking
but I wanna talk
go.
about the 2 villains, I think, in the game. There may be more. Who
There are
knows,
more.
but-
There are more out there, I
2
promise.
main ones, but we have some new art to show of, we obviously, Kraven. We got the reveal at the PlayStation event. So tell us a bit about him and how he
So
factors in.
Kraven's very different from any character we've done. He's not, he's not powered by magic or, tech. He's just the best hunter in the world, and he's coming to New York
Oh my
for
God.
his greatest hunt.
Look at
And what's better
that.
than all of
Holy
the
shit.
Marvel characters that live in New
Oh
York
my
City.
goodness.
So Peter, Miles, and others. He's on the hunt.
And others, ...
Yes, yes.
But Venom also, obviously, Symbiote is a part of this whole
Yeah,
story,
I was-
as we saw in the
Oh,
gameplay.
oh my goodness. Venom looks
to the
so
art.
good.
I'm glad you're happy.
I don't know how much you're going to tell us about Venom. Is this, can you tell, is this
Holy
an
crap.
Osborn Venom? Can you tell us, what's the origin of Eddie Brock Venom? Or
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
It is not. It is not Eddie
okay.
Brock.
Okay.
Our goal was to tell an original story, something
Yes.
you haven't seen in the
Oh my
comics and movies
goodness.
yet. Obviously,
I swear
we
I
love
was gonna
them for a
sleep.
reason.
Yeah.
All those things
If
you
this
love about the
wasn't
character are
revealed.
going to be there, but how the story plays out, who is Venom, you have to play the game to see how it goes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
that's cool.
That's a bit of a tease. Now, obviously, the symbiote is a big part of the gameplay, and one of the things I think we were all struck with the footage that you showed at the PlayStation Showcase was, how that is going to really impact the gameplay when you're playing as, Peter. So tell us a bit about that and how, the gameplay is going to be dramatically different.
Yeah, I mean, I think you saw it in just the raw power, the strength, and even the transformation of Peter's moves in that gameplay reveal.
Yeah.
We call him the acrobatic improviser, him and Miles, but you can tell there's a lot more strength, a lot more raw power, aggression, which you saw both in the moves and how Peter talks. So it's not just what happens in gameplay; it's what happens how the
I like the design of Venom.
Interesting. So how it affects
He's
him
so
as
cool.
well.
Yeah,
Good
I mean,
for the
you
story.
saw some of that, and there's much more of that journey when you play the game.
And I know the journey is also more expansive. You've got Queens, Brooklyn, so even more of sort of
Yeah,
city
I mean,
we're
the
to see,
city
right?
is pretty much doubled in size. So it's Manhattan, Queens, Brooklyn, and then being able to use the web wings to traverse at speeds way faster than they were before is really awesome.
Hugely ambitious game you guys have been building over the past few years. We saw at the PlayStation event, it said at the end, fall 2023, and I think we're like getting close to that. Are you guys feeling confident that you're gonna make it this fall?
Jeff, I know you like exclusives.
Yes.
And I can promise you we are very confident what we're going to tell you right now.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Okay. Yeah. Let's take a look.
Holy, holy, holy. October 20. Oh my.
Nailed
Okay.
it. October 20th.
October
Spider-Man 2,
20th.
exclusively for PlayStation 5.
Got it.
Awesome. Well, Brian, thanks so much for
Thank you
stopping
very
by.
much.
I know you got a lot of work to do. Wrapping up the game, and we'll check it out in October. Thanks, Brian.
Ah,
We got
damn,
it.
boys.
Now let's take a look at Pal World, a multiplayer open world survival
Holy
crafting
crap,
game where you
man.
can befriend and collect mysterious creatures called Pal, who can also fight. In other words, it's kind of like Pokemon with guns. And then we're going to look at the Land of the Morning Light, a new
October
expansion
20.
of Black Desert Online, which recreates the mythical folktales from Korea's Joseon
Oh my
Dynasty, and some
goodness.
huge bosses too.
I am hyped, bro. At least few new good looks of the advanced suit. That's good for now. October 20. Dude, I told you there's gonna be something on Spider-Man 2. October 20, dang. Man, Spider-Man fans are eating good. Was past week it was Across the Spider-Verse, it was insane. And now it's Spider-Man 2, more news. Oh my goodness. Best time to be a Spider-Man fan, I guess. Cool stuff, cool stuff. I like Venom's design, really, quite a bit. But Tony Todd, he was like, it's gonna release in September, but now they just changed it to October. Okay. Whoa! Whoa! Pre-order start June 16. I can see it right now on Twitter. June 16, bro. There's more news on here. Oh my goodness. What the hell? The hell are these suits?
Our story is more than what hobbits and elves
Three
know.
color variants.
It is time we told it
Miles of the
ourselves.
Shadows, Spider. Okay.
With hammer and axe, we mine and scout.
Oh,
Across Middle Earth, delving for riches.
there's a digital deluxe edition.
Yet the greatest treasure remains out of our reach. Moria.
What the hell? There's like a bunch of new suits. Holy shit. Oh, the collector's edition looks sweet.
Come, my fellow dwarves. Rally together.
Oh,
It's time we took back our home.
Okay, that's a lot of stuff. Oh man. Insane shit, man. Insane shit. Holy shit.
All right, now we're going to look at an exciting new mobile game from a legendary franchise.
Oh man, this... Why didn't they do this at Summer Game Fest? I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. I guess there will be a story trailer pretty soon. As they're ramping up everything.
Pre-registration for Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis has just started, and users will have the chance to participate in an upcoming closed beta test. Now, speaking of Final Fantasy, no. Today during Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has your back. You can get a free
DoorDash,
burrito
seriously,
when you order
bro.
from Taco Bell using the code GameFest. Plus, get the chance to win a Final Fantasy 16 prize pack. DoorDash, stay in your game.
$20
Yep, we got
order.
you.
Okay.
Right. Now here's a look at a game we
That's
debuted last
interesting.
year at TGA. Vanishers Ghosts of New Eden, the story of two ghost hunters in the haunted wilds of North America.
Dude, the DoorDash thing is like insane.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
We are banishers. We end suffering for those who live. We bring closure to those who don't.
Okay, the Spider-Man 2 news is probably the best one out of this whole thing.
I want revenge on what killed me. I want to live.
As the man says, we face a choice, simple and awful.
I banish you. Death to the dead.
Do we kill? To be together again?
Or do we part forever?
Oh man,
Come out.
I'm so hyped.
If you are, come on, show yourself.
Red.
Every bloody time.
I feel like there's another trailer coming soon.
それで今回の指令はあなた好みの単純な力仕事です。ある人物を警護していただきます。頼みましたよ。コードネーム上流。大丈夫か？
ええ、お待たせしてしまって。
トラブル発生。車はまだか？
I think I will get the collector's edition. I just don't know if I
お前らも今回り右すりゃ無事に帰れ。
I'm gonna be so broke.
さもなきゃ。これから起きることは全部お前らの選んだ結果だ。
Looks like a Yakuza game. Not even looking at all this stuff right now.
Good morning, Stanley. It is 7:32 a.m. I hope you have a productive day.
Change username to just Stan.
Adjusting morning wake up. Good morning, just Stan.
Base to Capsule 12. Come in. You there, Stan?
Green across the board. Looks like we're good. Definitely a leak here.
For some reason, this Spider-Man 2 information was much better than the gameplay trailer. I don't know, the gameplay trailer didn't really
How long has it
reveal a
been
lot
now?
of stuff.
3
They
years.
unveiled Venom design right
17
now.
days.
Some new advanced suit shots.
What sort of operation are they
Pretty
running
good.
down here?
Release date. And there's
shouldn't be here.
new pre-order information. Holy crap.
Someone there? This doesn't make sense. Is someone else down here? No. Dad! Are you there?
Oh, Peter has black loading.
It's a beautiful new game, Under the Waves, and today, incidentally, is World Ocean Day. Fun fact. All right, next, Call of Duty. Well, there's a new Call of Duty coming this fall along with Warzone Mobile. Today, we're going to give you the first ever look at Season 4 of Modern Warfare 2 Warzone launching next week. Here's your first look at Vondel, a new Warzone location with points of interest, including a medieval castle, a soccer stadium, and an abandoned zoo. Yep, it's all happening. Check it out. Here you go.
Wait, are they really using this song?
Trying to show you what we came to do. Really talking, making major moves. Rolls Royce, no top. Me, no one will ever stop. Me.
It's the one they use in County. Already has gone like super mediocre.
Season 4 next week. Today is a big day for video games, but also a huge day for Porsche. The iconic German automaker turns 75 years old today. And to celebrate their contributions in the automotive and gaming space, and we've all raced a 911 in some point at a game, Xbox has teamed up with Porsche for a limited edition run of 75 consoles inspired by 6 famous Porsche race cars. And I'm thrilled to debut the first design here today, inspired by the Porsche 963 that's racing this weekend at the 100th running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Let's take a look.
June 16th is like 1 week from now. Guys, like I guessed earlier in this live stream, they reveal pre-orders and everything, and Spider-Man 2 goes live for pre-orders on June 16th, exactly like 8 days from now. Because guess that was a really good call. Huh?
And here it is, the Porsche Xbox Series X. These custom consoles are not for sale, but you can enter for a chance to win one right now at PorscheXboxSweepstakes.com. Make sure to stay tuned for the Porsche and Xbox social channels for additional opportunities to get your hands on these special consoles. All right, next, Phoenix Labs are building the next great entry into the cozy farm sim genre. We all like a cozy game inspired by classics like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Previously announced for Nintendo Switch, there's now some exciting news for PC players too. Let's take a look at Fae Farm.
Dear friend, life in Azoria's been treating me well. Days pass so quickly. Before I know it, they turn into seasons.
Lots of new stuff.
It's been a breath of fresh air.
And I will try to get the
I think we found a way to get cozy and settle in. But there's something more I've been itching to explore. Realms where magic comes to meet us. As long as we're prepared, we can face anything. yet to discover. Are you ready?
We promised variety. There it is. Fae Farm and Mortal Kombat in the same show, only at Summer Game Fest. Now, please welcome Ben Brode, Chief Development Officer and flannel enthusiast at Second Dinner, the developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel Snap. What's up, Ben? Man, you guys have been on fire. Last time I saw you was at the Game Awards when you won Best Mobile Game. Seems like you've been very busy. We're excited about the Spider-Verse content you've been doing. Lots going on over there, right?
Yeah, it's been exciting. We've been doing a bunch of new features, some of the wildest cards we've ever made, and some new game modes. Yeah,
new game. Is that a segue, Ben?
Certainly, yeah. I'm excited to announce Marvel Snap's biggest update ever. We have a new game mode coming next week. It's Conquest mode. It's a great way to get a super competitive experience and some exciting new rewards. But you don't have to wait till next week. If you haven't tried Marvel Snap, go download it right now on your mobile device or early access on Steam.
All right, Ben. I love the enthusiasm, Ben.
That's what I got.
That's you. You're made for YouTube. All right. Well, we heard you brought something fun with you for us to watch, right?
Oh, yeah. So, listen. I am incredible at card games, so I often win. But some people, and maybe you've had this experience, Jeff, some people lose.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
And I like to think it's because they suck. No offense, Jeff. But sometimes, sometimes it's because they might just be a little bit unlucky.
Cue the tape.
Oh, snap.
Okay, I don't have an ideal hand of cards here, but that's fine. I'll see what I draw in future turns. Anyway, let's reveal the first location.
Labuntus 1. Each player destroys their deck.
Okay, I guess I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets +2 power. And let's see the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your cow.
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay, well, I have some powerful cards in my hand, so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
The Big Barn. Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows.
You gotta be kidding me.
Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have 0 friends.
Now you're just being mean.
Still to come, we're going to look at Immortals of Avium from EA Originals and Ascendant, and the world premiere first look at Chapter 4, Season 3 of Fortnite Wilds. Now, if you're looking for the smartest way to level up your gaming this summer, compare top credit cards side by side with NerdWallet and start maximizing your cash back rewards on everything from Wi-Fi to headsets. Now, here's a look at King Arthur Legends Rise, a new cross-platform UE5 game for mobile and PC, a Fantasy Squad RPG adventure that is available to pre-register today.
What game is this, bro?
Arthur.
I have one viewer. Okay, that's nice.
Sacrificed everything to save your kind. Fight with honor. Vanquish the wicked, and you may prove worthy of your legacy.
Wayfinders. Do you remember the fall?
I feel like this is still like much better
descended on Skylight.
showcase as opposed to PlayStation
You
1.
rallied to protect the beacon and
The
paid
PlayStation
a
showcase.
terrible price.
I mean, they could have done much better with
You
what they
fell,
have.
and the world was
Distinct
broken.
tools too, I guess.
Remember who you were.
But this is some much better
you are,
approach to it than
and
that.
return to us. This world needs champions.
Okay, Fortnite. Is it? Okay, it's the creative 2.0. I have it on.
Steve, seriously, you don't stand a chance.
Project under construction.
What'd you say, guys? One more game?
Good morning, scavenger. Scan your surroundings to retrieve and recycle anything that could be of value to Scavax.
There's like about 30 minutes of this show left. Let's see what the fuss is about.
Captain's log, stardate 43152.4. Our fleet is cautiously entering hostile territory, and the crew is standing by in case they have contact.
We are the Borg. Lower your shields and surrender your ships. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
Hey there, Summer Game Fest 2023. It's Will Arnett here. Yeah, right? My buddy Anthony Mackie and I have been working on this for some time now. We're really excited to share with you Twisted Metal, which is streaming only on Peacock starting July 27th. And I'm very excited to share a sneak peek of the character of Sweet Tooth, who I had the pleasure of voicing. Hope you enjoy it. Check it out.
Who hasn't dreamt of duplicating oneself in order to multitask? This new hack and slash game with a tactical twist allows you to do just that. Brought to you from France, here's the world premiere reveal trailer of Lysfanga, the time shift warrior, coming later this year to PC.
Goddess of time.
Receive my light, Lysfanga. Let this power flow through you, and fight again alongside your past selves.
I'm here again. That's another me. I look good. I rewind. I begin again, but with another me to fight with.
You're coming with me! You're not the only one who can be in multiple places at once.
I will become Legion and crush these demons. Onwards! I can feel that there are more.
Very cool independent game. All right, next up is a brand new IP from Ascendant Studios, a single-player, first-person magic shooter called Immortals of Avium. It's fast and fluid. It's an FPS in a fantasy setting, kind of like Doom with magic. It also has a great
Wait, so it's like
cast led
YouTube
by
was
Darren Barnett
promoting
as the main character Jack, and he
It's
joins us now. Hey,
every
Darren.
single
guys.
showcase.
Great to have you with
How you
us.
doing? Thank you.
This is such a
Super.
cool game, super high production value, spectacular gameplay. Tell us about the guy you play. You're the main character, Jack, right?
Yes, I am playing the main character, Jack, as seen behind me. He's a battle mage that controls all 3 forms of magic, triple threat. He's brash, he's funny, but he gets the job done.
Well, it's the gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much action in it, with all the spells, the spell casting, and the magic. What can you tell us about the story and sort of how this battle mage, Jack, comes in? He sort of becomes a battle mage, right?
Yeah, he kind of comes from nothing. He's, I guess they call him a street rat is what he was. But he, during a time of intense trauma, he summons the power to control magic. Becomes part of the Immortals, which is like the elite Navy SEAL squad of this world called Avium, and they are in the middle of an Everwar fighting for the control of magic.
Okay. You have a great cast. You, Gina Torres in it. Lots of amazing actors in this incredible, really high production value game that's coming out this summer. We don't have to wait long for it. And I know you brought something with you to share today, which is a gameplay sequence, which is one of the most epic sort of parts of the game, right?
Yeah. So this is a wild part of the game. This trailer is going to be showing you the Immortals and myself confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this game, and trying to end the Everwar. And it's taking place in like one of the most badass levels of a video game I've seen. We're battling on top of a 400-foot mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves around. It's wild, so let's take a look.
All right, let's take a look at some brand new gameplay from Immortals of Avium, which comes out this summer for PC, PS5, and Xbox. Thanks, Darren.
Thank you.
Sandrax literally
I've seen
pushed
a lot
us
of
to the edge.
games.
Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still losing.
Okay.
Welcome aboard, Immortal. What's our bearings, sir?
Visual quality depends
North
on use
by
this.
northeast, 5 knots.
We'll catch him, sir. Prepare to repel boarders! Airship's got a contact! Action station! Action station!
Get to the control room and protect Selco. Zendara and I will hold off the Rashanians down here.
Got it. Gotta get to the control room.
I guess the gameplay looks bloated. At least it's good that the 3 different customize it.
I want to be an immortal. I want to fight this war as one of you.
You're what's called a Triarch. The Pentasod has gifted you with the ability to manifest all 3 colors of magic.
We're only going to win this one together. Sigil up.
Love that we get to show you guys so much amazing raw gameplay today, and that game looks incredible. Coming out this summer from Ascendant and EA. Now, one game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite, and tomorrow, Chapter 4 Season 3 Wilds launches. And today, Summer Game Fest is debuting the cinematic trailer to preview the season. The center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover. And of course, there's a whole new Battle Pass lineup where you can unleash the power, yes, of Cybertron. Here we go.
Nice. It's gonna be so fun riding them. Oh, I'm waiting. I'm back. You see the outer world icon? Optimus Prime. Is that Bumblebee? Oh no, a miniature. Yeah, Optimus Prime is super big, so. Nice.
Fortnite Wilds launches tomorrow. Well, finally, guys, it's time to get to our grand finale.
Really?
And it is a deep honor for me to present this game. What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again.
Elden Ring DLC.
This game comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic characters and rich storytelling. And I want to thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases. The rumors were true.
We're still here at the scene of this terrible disaster, caused by a massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2. Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations
Final
are
Fantasy
already
VII
in progress.
Rebirth. Yep. There we go.
Wow. Just look at it all. It's so green. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
Was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
The life stream. It is the very essence of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Mad, I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Well now, think we woke it up.
Angered it more like.
I think this will be a huge hit. Looks pretty good. first one was a massive success.
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest and greatest, Elena.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
This game is insane.
Keep her away from me!
They say she's a monster, that she can peer inside you, into the very depths of your soul, that she can become those you hate, those you fear, those you love.
You murdered my dad! You burned my village!
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
Yep, people are excited. Early 2023. I'm too pissed.
There you have it. That was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming early 2024 to PlayStation 5. Nomura-san, thank you so much. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest, our live showcase. But that is not the end of Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned this weekend for updates on many more games during SGF Play Days, a hands-on event for media here in Los Angeles, including Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, as well as the Xbox and Bethesda showcase on Sunday. Right now, though, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from iam8bit and Double Fine, which celebrates the independent game culture with a number of new game reveals over the next hour. We'll see you this summer, later this summer on August 22nd for Gamescom opening night live in Germany, and again in December when we come together here in Los Angeles to celebrate 10 years of the Game Awards. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you soon.
Let's go. Let's go. Alright guys, that was a pretty decent showcase. Not the best of the best, but it was pretty decent. It was like all kinds of stuff. There's been dev talks, new announcements, brand new world premieres, lots of filler, but you know, it works. He managed to get all kinds of stuff. Xbox, PlayStation, PC. I guess just not Nintendo Switch, but pretty much everything else. So yeah, that was a pretty good showcase. And thank you all for joining, and I will see you guys again at the next event, whenever that is. Alright, peace.